Welcome all to Bespoke Flooring Solutions. Right, the van is parked, free parking today. Let's go inside and see what we've done today. As you can see, this is the wet room vinyl flooring, safety vinyl flooring in a bathroom or shower room. It's done completely by us and it's looking beautiful. And let's start from the beginning. Right, as you can see, the substrate had to be done with feather leveling compound. We had to do the leveling compound first of all, and then a little bit of feather finish, make sure it's nice and smooth. And now we're repairing the wall because it's been filled in with some other material which is very dusty, and we don't like that because this double side, the tape wouldn't stick to this. So repairing the wall first. As you can see, we've done our choke line all the way around 150 mils. The capping and the tile will be done after the vinyl has been fitted, so that will make sure there is no water leak anywhere within the tile capping. Doing the cove former, we're using double-sided tape for cove form as well, so it's the atmosphere and the environment do work in. There is no F60 smell everywhere and it will disturb the residents as well, so we're using double-sided tape. So we cut everything in position as a small room. Once it's cut, we turn it around and use the double-sided tape, peel it off, stick it to the wall. Cove former has to be pushed into the center of the wall, so make sure it's not crooked. It has to be nice and flat against the wall. Do one corner and then mitre the other corner, overlap it, push it into the wall. Job done. Right, okay, the cove former is all on. As you can see, now it's time for the double-sided tape to put on. We've done a little bit of white capping along the panels. We're using the 85mm white double-sided tape. That's for the upstand cap area. And we're using the 50mm for the cove area, and then the pasty adhesive. Right, the vinyl needs to be cut. It's safety vinyl R11. It says ultra vinyl flooring. Right, now it's time for the pasty adhesive. Along the gully we're using double side tape as well. You can use F60. Make sure it's nice and solid so it takes the pressure. We've done one side of the vinyl and we'll show you how it's done, all the corner. Now we're doing the last piece at the end. We will have joined there. Cap and cove is not easy. You have to be professional to do everything. And there's no gap, there's no shortage. It needs to be done properly. And it takes a lot of energy and time and professionalism. Double side tape, peel it off. Push the vinyl into cove former, warm it up. Heat gun is always needed. Push into cove former, which is nice and tight. Cut the internal corner, slide it in half, and then cut the capping area. That's where the toilet is going, so the client told us not to put any capping there. And the rest of the area will have tiling to be installed, so we didn't do any capping, but the capping will be installed later. This way the water can never go within the vinyl when you do the capping later. I'll show you how that's done during the work. Cut everything nice and neat. That's how you tuck the vinyl inside the capping. Okay, warm it up, push into the corner. Take your time because it needs to be done properly. Lots of people wants to do cap and cove, but it's not easy at all. You need to take care. Sharp blade. Last bit of cut in this corner. There we go, that's done. Beautiful. Look at that, nice and neat. All we've got to do is a bit of welding on that corner. Okay, let's move to the other corner. Right. Right, there are 4 corners to be done, but I've shown you one, that's enough. And now we're grooving the joints. That's how you groove. It's nice and open. Now we're going to do the heat welding. You can do it with the standing knife or with the groover. Groove it out with perhaps then start the welding. Take care, it's nice and easy with the welding, otherwise you'll burn it. If you go too slow, if you go too fast, you're not going to weld it. So you have to find your own speed. The number I'm using here is 400 degrees. Let it cool and then trim it with slider, after that with the spatula. So you cut it twice. Done. Beautiful welding, nice and flat. Now we're using the welder and heat welding for the external corner. Take your time, this is the hardest one. Keep up with it and then put your spatula underneath, make sure you don't burn it. Now we're welding the internal corner. The same technique is used, but obviously you need to take care, make sure you don't burn it. Work with your welder, make sure the end of the nozzle doesn't touch the funnel. Done. After 3-4 minutes, when it cools down, you can trim it off with the exactors or special blade we have. There's a square one and round one. Square one is for the flat wall and the round one we're using for the internal corner. Done. Reheat it if you can see if there's any hairline or it's not smooth enough. Find a little bit of reheating is required. Right, time to expose the gully where the water is going. That's the drainage area. Right, you slide it open, make sure you know where the 4 screws holes are, and then using this template. So I expose the screw holes. Some gully has the template, some gully don't, so you have to just know yourself how to cut around and put the cover on. But this one has a template actually, so we put in template on. Let me expose the screw hole first. Now I'm putting template on. It's in. Fish brush. Now we're using the pencil. This way you're not going to cut it short. And use a hook blade, cut all the way around. So anyone could do this with template. We're doing it both ways, with template, without template. Warm it up, and then put the cover on, screw it on. There you go, that's the gully done. Simple as that. Beautiful. Job done. Look at that. Right, job is done. Let's have a look. Internal corner, a little bit of capping. White one done against the panel. 150 mils up the wall. All the welding is done. As you can see, the tile will be overlapped. There will be a capping. Let's have a look at this other video. That's how the tile will be overlapped. They will have their own capping. In some instance, they're not going to have capping, so it depends on the client, however he likes. So it's water sealed. That's where the toilet is going. Welding is looking nice. Happy with the gully, nice and tight. Internal corner been welded properly. Water can't penetrate at all. Remember, always heat welded. All the door frames are sealed as well. A beautiful job done by Bespoke Flooring Solutions. We're happy with the flat welding as well. Right, wet room is done. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you've learned something. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.